Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel. And today I've got another video to share with you, and it's probably going to be 2 or 3 more during the day that I'm going to be sharing with you. And I've got some exciting news that I get to tell you about finally. And so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm fixing steak and peppers in my crock pot. And I've got 6 sirloin steaks here that I got at a really good price that I've cut up into pieces. I cut them against the grain to make them more tender, and I'm going to put this into my crock pot. All this meat's going to go in here. Okay, now let me put this over here. Alright, and the next thing that I'm going to put in here is I've got 2 onions, 2 small onions, and 1 green bell pepper. If I had more pepper in here, I would definitely put it, but all I have was 1. So it's 2 small onions and 1 green bell pepper, and that's all going in here. And I've got 1 8-ounce container of baby portobello mushrooms, and they're going in here. Alright. And now I'm going to use I just use my tablespoon measure. I get that out every time, and I just use whatever. I'm going to use about 1/2 of a tablespoon of garlic powder, and I'm going to put that all around. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of kosher salt for all this meat. I'm going to use about 3/4 of a tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper. And then I'm going to go on and put my juices in here. I've got 2 cans of just regular tomato sauce, Del Monte tomato sauce, and then I have a can of peeled tomatoes with jalapeno peppers and tomato juice. And we're going to put that in first. Okay, and then the tomato sauce is going to go in. And I'm going to add 1 can of water with this as well. And I'm going to put in because of all the tomatoes, I'm going to put in about a tablespoon, maybe about 3/4 of a tablespoon of sugar, just white sugar. And I've got to go get a can of water, and I'm going to put that in. I've got my crock pot set for 8 hours on low, and I'm going to go on and start it, and I'll bring you back tonight when this gets ready. Okay, I'm back. I didn't get to end this the way that I wanted to. The kids' dads came to pick them up, and I was right in the middle of getting dinner ready, and so I wasn't able to finish the tape, but I still have right much left after we've eaten, and so I've got it in a bowl in the refrigerator, and this is what it looks like. I wanted to show you. It's got the peppers, it's got the mushrooms, there's the mushrooms, it's got the onions, and of course it's got the steak in here. And it is so tender. It just, you can't even hardly pick it up with your fork. It's so tender. And it is so good. So what I've done is I had a whole bunch of the tomato juice left, and if I'd have thought about it and known that I was going to have that much juice left, I didn't even really think about it, I would have done this earlier. But I put 2 cups of rice in it, and I've got that in the slow cooker for 8 hours on low. And so I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm sorry. That was my other daughter calling, and I had to answer it and make sure she was okay. Everything was okay. But anyway, so I put 2 cups of rice in the crock pot to cook overnight on low with all the juices that was left from this, because this, putting those 2 cans of tomato sauce and the cans of diced tomatoes with jalapenos just gave this the most awesome flavor. And so I tried to leave some of the peppers and the onions in there with it, so that rice is going to be amazing for tomorrow. So anyway, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to be a part of my Facebook group, you can go to Facebook, www.facebook.com/foodprepping, one word, FoodPrepping, and join my page there, like my page on Facebook, and I will talk to you there. You have a good night. Bye.